What is up, and welcome back to Pokemon Xenoverse. We're here in Vegas City, where last time we took down the circus gym. But you know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas City. So we're not going to talk about how things went down in that gym. Instead, we're going to move on to getting ourselves the Surf TM. As many of you in the comments have pointed out, there is apparently someone here on the beach, and I'm going to guess it's this nice lady with the Lapras. I don't know, man, that Pelipper looking kind of sus. So if you guys are excited for another episode, make sure to hit that like button, and let's dive right into it. My dear Lapras, thank goodness you came back safe and sound. I was so worried. I wonder if this is the same Lapras we encountered like a long time ago. It was beat up on a beach, and I think we had to save it with some medicine. Lapras, don't tell me this young boy is the trainer who rescued you. Hey, so it is the same Lapras. Nice. Then it should definitely remember us. Bro, I just realized this lady's name is Undyed, like Undyed Undertale. My Lapras is still young and full of curiosity, but because of my age, it's not easy for me to take care of it. When it went missing, I thought it had fallen into the fangs of some Sharpedo, but it's not thanks to you. Does that mean we get to keep the Lapras? Such a gentle spirit can only be rewarded. Take the Odysseum H, which is finally going to be our Surf HM. And with that, we can get a whole bunch more Pokemon from the Xenoverse, ones that I've missed out on and other ones that we've never seen before. So we're going to be going on the X Pokemon hunt, and I'm so ready for it. I don't care what you got to say, Undyne. Just give me that Lapras and let me surf on to the edges of the world. My heart fills with joy to see my beloved so excited. Then go, Lapras. I'm sure you will find all the happiness you deserve with this boy. So I guess it's not a holo Pokemon. I mean, I guess we can test it out right now as we set sail with Lapras. Hey, okay, right off the bat we got wild Pokemon, of course, and it's the very Pelipper. Maybe it's the same one that was offshore. You already know I'm not trying to deal with it, so Repel, it's actually our last one. Better make it last, because we are now on Route 11, and we have some Team Dimension robots down here taking a nap in the sea. Won't the salt water rust it? I didn't really think about that. Before taking off, I wanted to enjoy this wonderful sea one last time. What? Are they blocking the way to that other area or what? Because there's no more HMs. It's not like there's dives, so I don't know how we could get rid of those. It seems like, yeah, we actually can't do anything there. So let's hop on our hoverboard and don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. F it. I'm going after the first X Pokemon. I'm not trying to deal with the Repel right now, even though we're actually going into this lake, and I swear we're gonna end up running into something, even though, of course, it's like less than 10 steps and still we got a Floatzel. But as you can see, there is a Pokemon den here. Or really? I always say as a joke, I can't even take 2 steps without a wild Pokemon, but it's really true, dude. And even in here, there's freaking grass, so you know we're gonna end up running into more. I need to just chill, man. I don't know what happened to my patience for wild Pokemon. I guess I've been spoiled by all these Repels, and oh wait, we're actually already here, so never mind. We do want to run into wild Pokemon here because, as you can see, there is a glitchy tree, and I believe here you can actually find the Ditto. No. I'm talking about Roselia, of course, because this is where we can find the Delta Budew, and apparently also Wild Eevee. That's nice to know. I should have actually caught another one so that we can get the Dragon-type Scaleon, just for Pokedex's sake. You know, it'd be nice to have him both in the party or PC, or, you know, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Most of the X Pokemon only have a 1% chance to be encountered after all, so kick back, relax. I'm gonna throw up some video or something, and I guess we'll just keep looking. I mean, thankfully you guys don't have to go through the pain, because I can just edit it, and here we have the Delta Budew, which I believe will probably just catch with a Xeno Ball if I throw it right now, even at full health. So far, at least, every Xeno Pokemon has caught very easily, so you know what, we might as well test that theory. I was going into Cuervo to use False Swipe, which I guess we can still do if it doesn't catch, but I have a feeling, what? This is the first time that a X Pokemon actually hasn't just caught on the first try. Okay, got a little feisty one here, so use the False Swipe. It'll leave it at a deceptively low amount of health, and now the Xeno Ball should definitely work, as I believe this is a Poison and Sound type, I want to guess. Kind of weird because Roselia, well, the whole Budew evolutionary line is typically grass and poison, and this one is still maintaining that half poison, but instead of grass, we got sound type. If you put your ear to its sound organ, you'll hear the sound of a soft breathing. When it's fired up, the sound becomes deafening. Jeez, imagine you get real nice and close up to try and hear that little breathing and then...
Oh, hello there!
I guess I'll give you a little nickname, and that'll be Jito, after Jito from My Hero, or Earphone Jack, I think is her hero name. That's not a bad start though. 1 X Pokemon already down and many more to go. Actually, I caught a Delta Cacnea, well, not Delta, but X Cacnea off screen, Bruja, which means witch. It is a grass and ghost type after all, and Budew also came with an Eden Berry. What is up with that, man? I never get Xenolith from these wild Pokemon. It's always berries, but it's okay, because we've got 2 Xenoliths just naturally, I think, from the story. So if we do want to use another X Pokemon, at least we can evolve them as we find ourselves in the department store, because I definitely need some repels before we... Oh my goodness, that is a lot of balls, lady. We got a timer, repeat, turbo ball. There's a couple of balls in this game that, oh my, there's a lot actually that I've never heard of before, like the rookie ball. Although they all say they're inspired by a Smith's project, so they're probably similar to the apricorn balls of Johto. Like here we've got the Bro Ball, that's an amazing name. Pokemon caught are more friendly. Oh, we totally should have caught Pikachu in that. Anyway, you're the merchant that I'm looking for, right? Or not. We actually checked this guy out last episode too. He's got a whole bunch of, ooh, the Rocky Helmet. I will definitely grab me one of those. And does it actually disappear? No, you can buy multiples, wow. So this guy's got a whole bunch of really good competitive battling items, but that are also honestly a little bit of overkill maybe in the story. Like, do you really need to put a choice band? That's honestly kind of disappointing that I can't even buy repel, so never mind. We're gonna move on, or maybe come back later for this route here. I'm actually gonna go after another X Pokemon then, and probably the one that I've been most excited to find all the way up in Fort Belt Town. Got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fort Belt, we about to get down. And I don't think it's actually this way. What even is this actually? There's Cardinal's Palace. Yeah, I don't think I can take that on quite yet, but somewhere around this village, or perhaps it was actually down lower in the village, there's like a cave, and I'm pretty sure we can get one of the best X Pokemon possible. Wait, actually I think it's this cave right here. And I've realized I still don't have a repel, but I think we should be okay, because, yeah, we got a little surf patch, little, pond. Is that what you'd call it? Anyway, gonna head through it and deeper into the cave to find another glitched out Xeno area with, of course, it's a freaking Eden bit. Dude, I swear if we don't get a single Xenolith, my game's gotta be rigged, because I'm pretty sure from experience or from watching other people's videos, they get Xenoliths from some of these sparkling things, but I literally only get Eden Berries. Literally, what the frick, man? Not a single Xenolith? Well, at least we can still find a very special X Pokemon here that I'm sure you guys will be happy to see, so let's just keep looking around and hopefully we can get it.
It won't hurt them too much, that's just a misclick.
Ooh, wait a minute. I definitely wasn't listening to League or anything. We got the Delta X Ghastly. Jeez, I got Delta stuck on the mind still after all these years. But yes, finally, we can get our own X Gengar that we've been seeing throughout the story. And I don't know if we actually ever get to catch the X Gengar, like the one that's been bothering us. So this is the next best thing, as the Xeno Ball will work first try. And I believe it is a Psychic and Dragon type, or just pure Dragon for now. Compressed by an enormous pressure, its body is protected by a shell as hard as steel. Nobody knows how it looks inside this shell. And man, this puts me in quite the pickle because, well, one, I don't know what to nickname it, but also we have Gummy on the team, who I've been training for freaking ever, and it's also a dragon type. So having 2 dragons on the team would not necessarily be the best thing. At least I can decide on a name for Ghastly, which is going to be Aladdin, or Al for short. You're going to the box, bro. So we're moving on back to the story in Vegas City. I believe the gym leader's father wanted us to meet them at the abandoned gym. It's unreadable, but thankfully this old man isn't, as he's been waiting for us. I didn't watch the entire battle, but I've seen enough to convince me. You certainly have what it takes to conquer the last gym badge. But you see, the gym leader that used to run the Vega gym left without a trace. And so the few trainers up to 7 gym badges gave up at the thought of looking for him. But I know where he is, and I want to share my secret with a young talent like you. With this, you can finally reach your sought-after goal. Here, you have the air ticket. Who the frick is this final gym leader? The gym leader of Vega City retired to another region, hence you'll need a plane to reach him. Showing that to the right person, we'll get on a plane to the far-off land. I hope that with your genuine power, you can revive that warrior spirit of his. So he gives us absolutely no clues to who it could be, other than apparently he retired? So is it a character that we know, or maybe someone new? Either way, it seems like we're gonna have to fly in the first place to go see him. We gotta fly to the airport so that we can fly to where the gym leader is. Thankfully, it's not too far from Hyperion, as we actually explored this whole airport not too long ago, maybe like 5 episodes or so. Welcome! So, you are the right person. Thank you. You're heading to the what? It really is a beautiful place, you know? I mean, I definitely know of Kanto. I didn't think that's where we'd be going in today's episode, but would you like to get on board now, or do you wish to make sure you have everything you need first? I think we're good to go. I mean, I could switch out my team a little bit, but whatever, man, we'll be fine. Come this way, the plane is ready to roll. That's really funny, because as of the day this is being uploaded, most likely I'll be on a plane myself to El Salvador. Not quite like Kanto, but here we are. Never heard of Diglett's Cave? One of the most desired hiking destinations in Kanto. Nah, it's a little annoying, all the Zubats in there. I mean, are there even Zubats in there? It's Diglett Cave after all. And we get a timer ball. Perfect timing, because I don't know, actually. Every time I take the plane, I cross my fingers on the conveyor belt and hope they didn't lose my trolley. Dude, that is terrifying. I hope to never lose my luggage again, because it actually did happen once. But thankfully it wasn't lost forever, at least. And we're at the Superpower Airport. We don't need to go back to Eldu just yet, but I wonder if we can actually explore all of Kanto, or maybe just Vermilion City. Have you seen that huge Pokemon sleeping on the street? Yeah, it's so big. I wonder if it fits in a Pokeball. Haha. Because he's fat. That's not... Come on, guys. We're above that. Looking at you, I can say you're not from here. Am I right? How can you tell? What the frick? Incense? I already said earlier, I don't like that crap. These Kanto people are weird, man. What about you? Superpower Airport's the result of hard work that my father and his strong Pokemon put in. Oh, is this the thing they were building all that time in Vermilion? The, like, Machops, but they never quite finish it? Until XENOVERSE, which is maybe why they have these little Machop statues in front of the airport. That's really cool. And it actually is in the same location that those Machops were digging, like right above the dock. Oh god, it really is a huge Pokemon. Maybe we can get the Pokeflute and wake that dude up. Or probably not, because I'm guessing it's blocking the way so that we can't leave Vermilion, which makes me think that we're probably going to be fighting the Vermilion City Gym Leader. Y'all know who it is. I mean, it's probably on the thumbnail already, so you guys can tell. Or maybe I'll title this video about the X-Pokemon instead, so no one will be able to tell that Lieutenant Surge's gym ain't looking too hot. There's still that cut tree though. I don't know how it keeps growing back, bro. Like, how many trainers at this point has cut this tree down and it just keeps coming back? Is this actually where we're supposed to go? I mean, we're supposed to look for the retired gym leader, but I don't see why he would still be in here. Hey, kid. Yeah, I guess he still is in here. Don't you have anything better to do than come here looking for an old geezer like me? Actually, you see, I know exactly why you're here. You want my badge, don't you? Since my retirement, I've seen only a few kids willing enough to come this far. Even though I've decided to give up everything, I've never left my occupation in the Eldu region, unlike I did here in Kanto a long time ago. Not for some reason, but I didn't want to leave vacancy, that's all. Come on, just get on with it. We know it's you, Surge. The determination I used to have by now has burned out and just made me an old man living in his memories. My appearance as well as me being here to tell the whole story. So you're a boomer, basically. Oh my... He really is old. Look at how the inexorable passage of time has made me. Hey, he don't even look that bad for being however old he is. He's got like the J. Jonah Jameson thing going. If it were up to me, I'd hand over the badge like lightning, but procedures impose me to challenge you. It's not like I want to, but get a move on and battle me. Yo, he's pissed. It's up to you to decide whether or not to take off all of your strength. I'm ready, bro. Actually, I don't have the best team, but we didn't really have that for the last gym either. Yo, the music is different too. That's sick, dude. It's like a remix of the Kanto battle theme, I'm guessing. I was mainly looking at his freaking thumb flipping back and revealing a lighter. Let's go, though. Battle against Lieutenant Surge, and his first Pokemon will be a Blimgrudge. Of course, normally he trains Electric-type Pokemon, but this is Steel and Poison, so we're going to switch it over to Cuervo, who I'm guessing if he does have other Electric types is probably going to be our main Pokemon here to take him on. Like, I feel Earthquake can probably sweep through the whole gym, which is kind of what happened in the last gym too. Jeez, that Iron Head though, with the flinch too? Okay, wait, this might actually be tougher than I thought. I don't even know if we can survive another one. Probably not. Oh my, wait. He's got the Shuka Berry, but Earthquake's just too OP. What can I say? Cuervo is just too good, and Lieutenant Surge is only at level 50. So again, like I hate complaining about it every episode, but I just feel like I'm too OP, man. I'm too over leveled. And Magnezone has an air balloon, which is par for the course in competitive battling. Like, if you don't got an air balloon on Magnezone, you're doing it wrong. But I certainly was not expecting it here. And I also am still holding on to Gorochu. I probably should have brought Electabuzz into this gym. The fire would certainly help a lot right now. But instead we got a very still Gorochu. Having that OG sprite means, I guess, we're gonna go Thunderstruck. I feel like it can probably learn some fighting moves. That would have helped too, but yeah, this is not gonna do much. At least we popped the air balloon, which is really all that I wanted there, because we have to recharge. Are you serious? I forgot about that, actually. Thunderstruck, 150 power, but you do gotta recharge after using it, so this is fine. I'm gonna take up the turn to revive Cuervo, since, like I said, he's probably gonna be our only hope of beating this gym. And now that the air balloon is gone, the Earthquake, you know, Magnezone's not going to be too happy about it. So, again, I wish I had Electabuzz, or maybe I could have taught Gorochu some fighting moves. I actually went to the Pokemon Center, the move relearner, and the only thing Gorochu would learn of use was Thunderbolt, so doesn't seem to have a crazy variety of moves. Unlike Gummy, who's learning the Dragon Pulse, and I will definitely take that over the Dragon Breath. Now, can you please evolve so that we can decide which dragon we're gonna keep? Like, I got the Ghastly in the PC now. I'm very conflicted on which one I want to keep around, and Aggron is keeping around in this battle too with that Sturdy, but it's all good. A Night Slash will knock it down. Cuervo's not looking too hot though. Not very much health left. And I'm not exactly sure how many Pokemon Lieutenant Surge has got left, but next up is Klinklang. Man, we've really got nothing other than Cuervo to take this guy on. Like, Dream can't hurt it. Boomburst? Is this even neutral or not very effective? I feel like, oh god. Yeah, Electric type is super effective against Sound Pokemon. And now we've got a, what the frick? That did a lot of damage, first off. Second off, it's a Robot Raichu? Is that an X Raichu or just Lieutenant Surge's own Raichu? Got a little old and so he got a prosthetics. I'm kind of banking on Darwina being faster here, but I highly doubt we will. I'm just, well, it went for Flash Cannon instead of an electric move, so thank you for the dub. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, does that mean Klinklang is his final Pokemon? Yes, it is. So I'm gonna just, I don't even know why I stayed in on Darwina, actually, because we are now totally dead to the Wild Charge, but hey, if Klinklang did for some reason have Sturdy, at least now that's not going to be a problem, because it hurt itself with the recoil. And I know Cuervo should be faster than this thing, so what the frick? Really? Never mind then. This might be a little tougher than I thought. Nobody else has anything super effective. I think actually Steel resists Psychic, so we can't even go into Arene. Dream, it's all up to you, buddy, with the Starburst, which is also not very effective. So, okay, that's still a heck of a lot of damage, but of course the Gear Grind is really strong against us. This is fine though. One more Starburst, maybe can do it. Hey, the critical hit. Let's go, Dream. Living the dream right now as we take down the final gym leader of not even Eldu. It's a plot twist, Lieutenant Surge out of nowhere. Doesn't that mean the badge doesn't even count? I don't care how much effort you put in. Here's your payoff for taking the trouble to come this far. And it's the Honor Badge. That thing is looking rusty as hell. I think that's actually the original Lieutenant Surge badge, just rusted over. Oh, yep, there it is. That rusted piece of junk is the old badge from a long time ago in Kanto. I renamed it Honor Badge to remind me of the value of those memories. Why am I getting lost in chatter with a pint-sized brat like you? You got what you wanted. Get out of my face now! Go away! But I want to talk history. I want to talk shop, man. My arm, you say? Such a nosy tyke. If you really have nothing else to do, I'll tell you what led me to end like this. Oh, we do get a little Surge story. Okay. Years ago, I served within Team... What? Really? I led legions of grunts under my command, and everyone knew me as the terrible Lieutenant Surge. Yo, back in the past, I was fighting for a man whom I held in very high esteem, Giovanni. It was a dream until a brat about your age screwed everything up. The boss had to dissolve the organization he set up, and I found myself alone once again. As during war, when all my comrades got killed. That's sad, dude. Oh, the Raichu! The spirit of the warrior was still burning within me. I therefore decided to join the army of a distant region that was recruiting soldiers to engage in a conflict against its neighbors. It had to be blitzkrieg, but instead it lasted longer than those who caused it ever expected. Food stock started running low, and we had a split between the comrades. We started to develop a fraternal bond. What is he talking about? But war never changes. Hit us with the classic Fallout quote. One of the comrades fell into the trap of enemies, and I tried everything using a shocking attack move. The same that way back then saved my skin more than once. But it didn't work this time, did it? Oh, what the frick? It failed, because my enemies were ground-type Pokemon. But it's writing! That's what Ash did against Brock. How did it not work for Surge? After neutralizing my attack, they replied using rock-type moves and devastating us. We had no chance. Myself, I got away with just an arm, but my brother-in-arms, Raichu, was unrecognizable. Oh man. The comrade I'd been trying so hard to save was gone straight off though. Then I blacked out due to the massive blood loss. So it really was what I thought, man. Raichu got mangled in war and basically had to get the Mewtwo treatment with a robot body. However, someone rescued us, took care of me and my Pokemon, and cursed me with this new robot arm. Hey, Team Dimension, I don't know. After several days, I woke up from my coma and went on a rampage. I'd rather die on the battlefield than carry the heavy burden of failure on my shoulders. So I'm guessing Team Dimension are the ones that made the X-Raichu. A man, probably the boss of all those glasses down there, stood in front of me. He proposed a major role for me within the organization, calling it the Phoenix rose from the ashes of Team Rocket. I refused, obviously. Team Rocket was done and gone without Giovanni. But then they revived Raichu and you had no choice, did ya? I couldn't tolerate what they'd done, so I decided to run away with my Pokemon. But my Raichu was anything but the one I remembered. They told me its condition was so critical that they had to insert within its body mechanical parts to bring it back to life. Those eggheads were calling it an artificial specimen 0. So does that mean it's not the only artificial Pokemon? All I knew was I couldn't forsake a fella, so I took it with me and ran off to the laboratory. After all that happened, I had nothing left in this world, nothing but this gym, now consumed by time. It remained deserted since I'd left my position of Vermilion's gym leader. To get involved full-time in the same role in my homeland, Eldu, I decided to come back here, and since then, this old shack has basically been my home. So wait, he's from Eldu originally, or Kanto? Brings me back the memory of a glorious past I could never forget. What a sad story, huh? I don't really feel all that bad for Surge. I mean, the Raichu's a different story, but you sat there listening to me ramble the whole time. You must be a good-hearted kid. Now give me that TM, buddy. You know what I'm waiting for. Thunderbolt? Maybe? Even Thunder? I see you're looking for your father who disappeared years ago. I wish you the best of luck. By the way, I want you to take this. Hey! We all knew it was coming, man. And I'm gonna guess it's Thunder because I feel like we already had Thunderbolt before. Volt Switch. Oh, even better, dude. Okay. Consider it my gift to you, young Blade. Succumbing to sentimentalism. I really sank over. If the old me heard this, he'd have a roaring laugh. And that's that. Hey, listen up. Okay. What was the organization that kidnapped your father? Oh, no. Team Dimension, huh? Sometimes fate deals some people a rotten hand, you see. Is he talking about literally his mechanical hand, like it's rotting? It was Team Dimension that made me like this. I happen to remember exactly where its hideout is. How could I forget after all that? You want me to tell you? Don't you? Come on, just get to it, man. You may not be very smart to think you can break in the enemy outpost, or you've got guts to steal, kid. If you're willing to complete your mission so bad, I'll tell you. In my hometown, Vegas City, near my old gym, you can find the Eldu Casino, a real heaven for gamblers, fat cats, and Team Dimension too. Pay attention now. There's a hidden passage in there, probably shielded by some grunts, leading down to the city's underground. When you'll be down there, it's up to your ingenuity and hunch skill to find their hideout, but I'm sure you'll get it done. Watch out though, kid. The truth might be a tough pill to swallow. If it's anything like that story you told, I think I'm ready, bro. But damn, that is crazy. So Lieutenant Surge is actually from Eldu originally. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Huh, Silver? What? Okay. That's really interesting, though. I was not expecting all of that backstory. Like, I thought we'd just be in there, beat Surge, get out. But nah, man. We got all of Vermilion City to explore, too. And even a back door that's locked in the Pokemon chairman. Oh, no. Is the chairman dead? I mean, he was pretty old in the original Pokemon Kanto game. So, yeah, now we got this guy. Maybe his grandson or something. Yep, of course. He inherited the fan club. But this splendid place isn't the only thing my grandfather left me. I've inherited souvenirs from all over the world. Like? You're coming from Eldu. What? You could get your hands on the undetectable collector's piece I'm looking for. Come back when you have what I seek. What the frick, man? You're not even gonna give us anything? I guess I would expect something in return at least too. But we got one final house with a golem and Rickert. We both evolved over the years. I became a golem and I'm an old man. Ha ha ha. Must be lucky to be a Pokemon. I wish I could evolve. But I think that is going to do it for this episode. I'm gonna guess, yeah, we can't go on to the rest of Kanto. That is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And next time, I guess we're taking down Team Dimension.